I turned this photography lens into this. So lately when I grab my camera and shoot a video, most of the time I use a standard zoom lens of 24 to 70 because of its convenience. It has autofocus and I don't have to change lenses in between focal lengths. It all started when I noticed this movie's got this interesting bokeh. I got curious how the shots had swirly background, so I searched Google. It shows mostly vintage lenses. Apparently, buying vintage lenses can sometimes be a hit or a miss. There are a lot of things to look for like internal dust, fungus, and oil on the aperture plates, to name a few. Feels like a lot of work, especially if you are on a budget looking for a cheap vintage lens. So I went back to Google. When I got the lens, it didn't disappoint. It got really an interesting defocus background, swirling everything into oblivion. It really is something else. At f1.5, the center is sharp while everything else just melts away. The build quality is so nice. All metal, it's heavy, aperture ring clicks, and huge glass elements. But I quickly realized that it has limitations, especially in videography. The gears aren't compatible with follow focus gear, especially the focus ring. Then I remember the Helios lenses again, and how people are modding it into some kind of cinema lenses. I found out that the easy way to do it is by using free 3D files and a 3D printer. So I took out my 3D printer from 5 years ago. Luckily, it's still working. I cleaned it, tuned it, ready for printing. So I went back to my computer and searched for the 3D files. There was none. I mean, nothing for TTArtisan 75mm f1.5. But I really am motivated to turn this lens into something that I can use for video work. So I designed my own 3D model. It took me a few days to finish, going back and forth with printing and making adjustments. Basically, it has three parts: the lens hood, the aperture ring, and the most important part is the focus ring. And this is how it looks like on the lens. Now I can use this manual follow focus. There are some minor adjustments that still need to be addressed, like the thread in the lens hood, which is quite tight and it's hard to screw a filter. Here are some sample shots taken with the lens. And that is how I turned this TTArtisan 75mm f1.5 into something like a cinema lens. Overall, it was a great experience and fun way to be creative, actually. If you want to check this lens out, I will have the links for you in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It will be a big help. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.